let's say you have two different CSV files.
Okay.
But the structure of these two files are different. So is that
Okay.
possible to do the merge operation using TUnit?
No, we cannot do because that metadata will be different, right? If the metadata is same means we can do.
Okay.
If the metadata is different means by using TUnit component we cannot do.
Okay, which component you use if the metadata?
By using tmap we can do.
Okay, how do you do that?
And in tmap we have taken two tables. One has main table and we have one has lookup. And by dragging that output columns what we have, what we need to the output table we can.
Okay. So how do you capture the rejected records from tmap component?
With the rejected records, right? By using NB line, global variable NB line, we can capture what are the records. If not going for the output, we can capture it by using NB line, global variable NB line.
What is that NV line?
Global variable NB line. How many records is flowing from that input and output, from one source to another?
Okay.
You can capture by
Tell me the exact logic. How you write in expression editor in tmap?
In expression editor, by keeping control space.
Okay.
String handling global variables will be there.
Okay.
From there we can choose it to global NB line.
Okay. So how do you actually capture the rejected records from inner join?
By connecting inner join, right? By selecting in by using tmap or t join.
Tmap component.
By using tmap.
Okay. Okay. I have a tmap component in my job. Okay.
Okay.
There is a error in the component. There is a failure in tmap component, but I don't want the job to be failed. I want the job to run successfully even though there is an error in tmap component. How do you do it?
By another component we can do it.
Okay. Where can you find that option in tmap?
In tmap.
Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, coming to this joblet and subjob. So can you tell me what are the differences between subjob and joblet?
Joblet both are reusable purpose. Joblet, by using joblet means we can increase performance.
How the performance will be increased using
by using joblet means we didn't want to define everything. Once we define in the joblet by keeping drag and drop, we can do it very quickly.
Okay, what are the other differences? Is there any other difference?
No.
Okay, is it possible to pass the context parameter values to joblet?
Yes, we can pass it.
How can we do it?
By dragging the context variables to the joblet, we can do it.
Okay, is it possible to pass the context variable values to subjob?
Yeah, we can pass it.
How can we?
If you have parent job and child job, by translate the whole context to child job, by clicking that option, we can pass for it.
Okay, so you mean to say like we can access the parent job context variables from both joblet as well as from subjob?
Yes.
Are you sure about it?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, what is metadata in Talend?
Metadata, which we are reading from that.
Sorry?
which will scan. Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Which we will scan on. We have option. We have options like how to Oracle connection files, where we have retrieving that data.
Okay, which version you are using currently?
At present, we are using 6.5.
Okay, just a minute. Have you ever written any custom code in Talend?
I didn't written in custom code.
Okay. Do you use T-Java, T-Java Row, T-Java Flex components?
Yeah, I use T-Java Row component where we can, and by T-Java Flex that and all, if you have any T-Java using, in our team, one Java person is there.
Okay, so what is the use of that T-Java Row component?
If you have any Java star variables, you can do it in T-Java.
Then can you tell me the differences between these three, T-Java, T-Java Row and T-Java Row Flex?
T-Java, we can do some custom codes.
Okay.
In T-Java Row, we have a single line T-Java and T-Java Row. T-Java Flex means we have three types, starting, middle and then.
Okay.
In those that will not available in T-Java.
Okay. So what is that start, main and end in T-Java Flex?
The job starting and ending. The starting part of the job is called starting and middle part is some code.
That is fine. The functionality wise, the main does it work as a T-Java or T-Java Row?
Which one?
You said like there are start, main and end in T-Java Flex, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that main part code, if you, let's say for example you are writing some code in that main.
Okay.
So how does it work? Does it act as a T-Java component or T-Java Row component?
It will act as a T-Java Row component.
Okay. Can you tell me the exact difference between T-Java and T-Java Row? There is a major difference actually.
T-Java Row, right?
Yes.
In T-Java we can use it will be executed at the beginning of the subject. The T-Java will be executed at the beginning.
Okay.
T-Java Row it won't execute at the beginning of the subject.
Let's say for example,
we didn't need any input first.
Let's say for example you have written some code in T-Java component and you are running the job, okay? So when you run your job, how many times the T-Java component code will execute?
If you are connected the start elements, once it will get executed.
Okay, if I use it at end means?
It will only execute at the starting of the component.
Okay, what about T-Java Row? How many times will that execute?
T-Java will not be connected at the starting of the job.
Okay, I am asking how many times will it work? One time or how many times?
It will work 2 times, many times.
Okay, fine. Can you tell me what are the different connections available in Talend? Hello. Yeah, connections.
Yeah, we have main, lookup, filter, regex, error, regex, output, iterate, trigger.
Can you please tell me what is flow to iterate?
From flow to iterate, it will connect the column names to global variables.
Column names to global variables. Can you please elaborate a bit more on it?
Yeah, if you are taking one table and we made it as a global variable, column name as a global variable. By using t flow to iterate, we can make it as a global variable NB line.
Okay. So what are the different joins we can perform using tmap component?
We can perform inner join, left join, right join, full.
Can you please explain me how can you perform right outer join?
By shuffling we will take as left outer join, right? By shuffling the input and output, lookup and main components as main and lookup, we can perform right outer join.
Okay, good. How about full outer join?
Full outer join means we need to take from one left outer join and one right outer join, and then we need to unite it, and we can do it full outer join.
Okay. Can you please tell me the differences between t-unite and t-join components?
T-unite can access multiple links with one main and the rest of lookup. In t-join, we have only one main and one lookup. We can have more output links in tmap, but in t-join...
No. I am not asking the difference between tmap and t-join. I am asking the differences between t-join and t-unite.
T-join
and t-unite.
T-unite, right? T-unite means we will remove duplicates in the t-unite. The t-join means we have to join two tables.
Okay.
We can do left outer join by using t-join.
What is static variable in Talend?
Static variables, I don't know.
Okay, what is dynamic schema in Talend?
Dynamic schema means it will available in only enterprise version.
Okay, what is the use of it?
We can run by taking dynamic tables also. We can do anything by using dynamic. We can run connections, summary inputs, and we will take the type data types now. By taking dynamic means we can do in Talend.
What is the repository which you are using currently?
We are using Git repository.
Okay. Do you have knowledge in any other repositories other than Git?
We will use starting out. I think we have used Nexus repository also.
Okay.
And by building the job, we have loaded it into our site.
So, what are the differences do you notice in between Nexus and Git?
Nexus, that one I didn't know that much of in the repository.
Okay. Can you please explain me about how can we maintain the versioning in Git repository?
Versioning, right? And
Okay, fine. So, what are the different ways to publish the job in repository?
We have three ways to publish a job in repository, that one.
Okay.
One is Git repository and Nexus, and one is by building the job we can perform.
No, I mean, are you using tag?
Yeah, and we are using.
Okay. What are the different ways to publish the job into tag?
These three we can publish it by using Git, Nexus, and job.
Okay. So, what is the AMC in tag?
Activity monitoring control. We can if you have error something like that, we can do by using that AMC execution logs that we have some.
Okay, where does the data get stored?
Hello?
Yeah. Can you please tell me where does the data get stored? AMC data.
In in the servers, but we have lot of the servers we have given in there in the server location.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Don't you have any database for talent related activity?
No, we didn't.
Without database, how can you store the data?
No, we are using Oracle as a database. And
there must be some MySQL database used for Talend, right? For administration purpose.
Yes.
Okay, how can we run the jobs in parallel from TAC?
In activity monitoring console, we use parallel execution connection side. Hello?
Yeah, how can you do from activity monitoring control parallel execution? What is the relation between them?
No, I think in scheduling.
Have you ever created execution plans in TAC?
No, I didn't use that much of TAC. My total work is on my Talend, this one only.
Okay. Can you tell me about ELT operation? When do we need to use ELT?
Hello?
Yes, ELT.
ELT, I don't know ELT.
Okay. Did you work with Oracle database and Talend before?
Yeah, worked on Oracle only.
Okay, what are the different components which you use related to Oracle?
Oracle, we have even Oracle row, Oracle connections, Oracle experience, and Oracle bulk.
Okay, have you heard about commit every?
Yeah, commit. If you use commit, I heard it.
What is the use of that commit every?
Commit every means after pausing every record it will commit.
Then okay, can you tell me the difference between commit every and Oracle commit component?
If you use Oracle connection, Oracle commit means at starting only it will store in some buffer location. By using Oracle commitments, we can connecting that one, the data will be stored into the database.
Are you sure about what you are explaining?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, can you guess which one can be rolled back? Can we roll back the operations which perform using commit every?
No, we cannot. Once that committed means we cannot roll back.
Okay. What about Oracle commit component? Let's say there is some transaction I am committing using Oracle commit component. So can it be rolled back?
No. Once committed, we cannot roll back. Before committed only, we can roll back it, right?
Are you sure about it?
Yes.
Can you tell me the difference between these two?
Which one?
Commit every and Oracle commit.
Commit every means for every record it will commit. Oracle commit means it will store some data in some buffer locations. After that, it will commit.
Okay. Do you know about Oracle rollback component? What is the use of it?
Oracle rollback means the data we want to get back without going into the database. Like that means we can commit it back to that by using Oracle rollback.
So now tell me which one can be rolled back?
Oracle commit can be rolled back now.
Okay, just before you said like it is not possible to roll back.
Okay.
Okay, how strong you are in Oracle SQL and PLSQL?
SQL I know the joins and basics only.
Okay. What about PLSQL?
PLSQL I have that much of knowledge I didn't have.
Okay, let me ask you a few questions related to SQL. What are the analytical functions in SQL?
Analytical functions, right?
Okay, fine. Can you tell me what are the partitions in database?
That much of SQL I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. And do you know about the pivot? Pivot in database.
Pivot. I heard that one.
Okay, let me ask you some basic questions in SQL. How can you find the top 2 salary of employee in employee table?
By using select to top of 2 from the salary. Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Select the top of 2, top bracket of 2 from the salary your employee always table and is equal to.
So that query is for Oracle database or MS SQL?
This is for MS SQL.
Okay, how do you write in Oracle database?
Oracle I don't know.
Okay. Do you know what are the aggregate functions which are available?
In Talend?
No, aggregate functions in Talend or in SQL?
In Talend we have some list, average, minimum, maximum.
Okay.
By using the aggregate component in Talend we can do it.
Okay. Let me ask you one more simple question. How can you find the percentage of student from student table? Let's say there are 10 students.
Okay.
I want to know one particular student marks percentage. How can you find?
I know.
Okay. What is the difference between union and union all?
Union means only match records will be from both tables we will get. Union all means from all the records we will get.
Meaning?
Hello?
Yeah, difference? So where do you get the duplicate values?
By using union all we can get duplicates.
Okay, can you tell me what are the different normalization forms?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know what is SCD? Okay.
Surely single dimensions, right?
Yes. Okay, now I have a question. Can you tell me the difference between fact and dimension table?
Fact dimension tables we will have data. In fact tables, the primary keys and the dimension tables we will connect it in the fact table.
So how these will differ in star schema and snowflake schema? Hello? Yes.
Snowflake schema is having a primary dimension table to which one or more dimensions are joined. Hello?
Okay. Yes, I am hearing you. Please.
The primary dimension only table that joined with the fact table only.
Okay.
In the star schema means one table will join for the primary key. The fact table. Only one table. In Snowflake schema, we will join multiple dimension tables.
Okay. Do you have any experience in Unix shell scripting?
No, I didn't have.
Okay. Basics, do you know any knowledge?
Shell scripting, I don't have.
Okay. Do you know what is Linux and Unix?
No.
Okay. Any knowledge in Talend Cloud?
No, don't. Managing cloud.
Okay. And do you have any experience in data mapping?
I know data mapping, but I didn't done anything in data mapping.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me ask you two last questions.
Yes.
Okay, now your client has some requirement. Okay.
Okay.
Now you need to convince your client saying that we need to use Talend ETL tool in order to achieve this functionality.
Okay. Okay.
So how would you convince the client? So there are so many technologies: Java, .NET, SQL, PLSQL, VBScript, different ETL tools also there. So why do we need to use Talend? So how do you convince your client?
Because the Talend is available in OpenShift and both enterprise versions. By using Talend, we can do it in simple way. By remaining other tools, we want to write some codes and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why by saying like that, we can.
Okay. Let's say for example, I'm using Abincio.
Hello?
Abincio is your tool.
Okay. Okay.
So now I would like to propose Talend to my client. So how would you propose? What are the features of Talend?
Because we can avail it for less cost and we can do it more quickly than other